Hello to Vertvich and Anit, and welcome to another day of streaming. We're gonna be doing some blindfolded bullet games against the viewers. But first, I guess we gotta pay attention to both Norway actually winning a match, a soccer match, which is pretty rare, and then we have Duda, who is about to beat Karyakin in the Speed Chess Championship. And I'm looking at that game right now. Karyakin with 1 second, Duda with almost a minute on the clock. And Duda, in addition to that, also has an extra piece. So it looks as though Duda is about to go up to a 13 points against 10 lead. And that's probably going to be it. I think just take this queen, get a new queen, give a check. Looks very dangerous. Looks like checkmate coming up. And Karyakin resigns, or rather doesn't make his move in time. And now it's 13 to 10. And let us check how much more time do we have. 4 more minutes in the match. It's pretty much official. The winner is Duda. He has defeated Karyakin. There's no chance Karyakin is going to make up a 3-point deficit in 4 minutes. So big congratulations to Duda. If you are watching that broadcast at the same time, we're probably gonna start out so that we're ready. But the broadcast of the Duda match will take a bit more time, seeing as how they're gonna do post-game interviews and stuff like that. So let's see how Norway is doing. It's just a couple of more minutes in the Norway soccer match. Norway with the ball and with a free kick on their own half, actually pushing quite a few people up the field. It's a 2-0 lead against Cyprus. And I will agree with you, Cyprus is not the greatest soccer nation in the world, but neither is Norway. So anytime Norway actually wins a match, that a competitive match, a match that's just not just a friendly, that is pretty shocking. So what's the strategy to beat you in blindfold? Asks Ryataman. Don't trade any pieces and keep playing even in a lost position. That's the gist of it, yes. That is pretty much it. But I'm not going to advertise that strategy to everyone. But as a long-time follower of the stream, you have understood the basics. Yes. Botes in the chat. Yoon. And whenever someone says Yoon, we got to do the command and show off Botes' first ever YouTube video. It's hammer time, says Luke. Are we still watching the match? Yes. So I think Karyakin is better. I mean, he has 3 pawns and a knight for a rook. So I would say Karyakin probably going to win this. At the very least, he's not going to lose. And that's not going to help him, because this is going to be a very long game, like 60-move game. And by that, because they have 1 second increment per move made, I think basically this might be the last game of the match, because it's going to take a very long time for Karyakin to win this. It's over though, says Luke. Yes, I have already announced that Duda is going to win this speed chess match. In theory, he could still lose it, but as long as he's fighting and making sure that games don't finish quickly, then we can announce him the victor. Yeah, now b3 is just checkmate. b3, knight c3, and b2. No way to stop it. Karyakin is going to win this one, but as we can see from the stream... Oh, sorry. That is copyrighted material. Let me go. Let me go here instead. Here, as we can see, time is up. Time is up. So Karyakin is going to win this one, but Duda has won the speed chess match and will go through to the quarterfinal. And we're going to be playing some Blindfold Bullet. The broadcast on chess is going to continue because they will have post-match interviews. But the chess viewers will be joining us momentarily. And while we wait, we're just going to get started. And I have made a command. I've done it all on my own, so I may have messed it up. But if you click this link, you should be able to get a challenge on to me. And the Hiyata Man with the 8-month resub, thank you. And Tech Gambino, I missed it. I missed it because I was on the other one. Thank you, Tech Gambino, for the 2-month resub. And please don't report me to the FIFA police. Nor the Twitch police. Okay, so I think we're gonna check that everything is working. So let's go here, and then this one, and this one is supposed to be in the background. This one is something else. Okay, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to go. No one wants to go to FIFA jail, says Tech Gambino. I don't know. I heard that the FIFA jail is in Switzerland, and it's kind of just people hanging out in the Swiss Alps eating crackers and cheese. But I mean, that's just what I heard. I may have misunderstood something. Okay, Hiyata Man has challenged, so we're gonna accept and give that a go. And I hope the tech works. Yes, the tech works. Very good. We're on our way. So far, so good. He has doubled pawns. I do not have doubled pawns. Thank you, whoever that was. Ooh, I thought I was being clever. I thought I was being sneaky, wanting to play my queen up there. But no, I was found out. Oh, and he... that was so easy. I mean, I'm falling for such easy tricks now. Oh, this is not great. This is my warm-up game, you know? The first game is always iffy. I had a plan over here. Where's my rook? Hiyata Man, you need to go faster. You're gonna get flagged at this speed. Oh, I'm gonna get flagged as well. No! What are you doing? What are you doing? The pawn just promotes to a queen, and hammer takes the victory after some turbulence during the game. And thank you to Potes with the sub. Thank you. Panic in time travel, says Hiyata Man. Well, that does have a tendency of happening in 1 minute chess. That does have a tendency of happening. Okay, let's do another one. And we have bursting with the challenge. Okay, we're going to play the Caro-Kann. Staying true to our openings, regardless of circumstance. You need to go faster, bursting. This is not acceptable speed in a 1 minute game. Ooh, and I'm threatening some very nasty stuff right now. Threatening checkmate in 2 moves. No! I was threatening checkmate in 2 moves, and then you made it checkmate in 1. Yeah, this is my strategy. When playing blindfold, just go for the tricks. Definitely just go for the tricks. Oh, how could you not see that? Sorry, guys. I don't know why it didn't continue following me. I kind of made sure that it was for the first game, and then I just assumed that it would keep following my games for the second. Okay, but let's play through the game quickly, because it was not a very quick game. I'm sorry, bursting. I know this puts you in a bit of a bad light, but for everyone who missed it, this is what happened. In my defense, you could have been watching. You could have been watching with the by just following the blindfold board. That's where the real stuff happens. Okay, I have an incoming challenge from a 2500 player. Wow. Here's someone who wants. I mean, I don't understand why he's challenging me though, because nothing good can come of this. He can win, and then he was expected to win, because let's get real, I'm playing blindfolded. Or he could lose, in which it's a huge embarrassment on him and his family, and he can never go home ever again. So to me, this feels like a risky endeavor. Okay, I'm just gonna go crazy because, well, it's what we do. Let's take this one, take this one. That's risky. I mean, if I'm you, my guy, I would be very nervous right about now. I would be so nervous. Okay, he can probably play f6. Let's go here. Oh, man. Oh, man. I got him! Checkmate in 2 moves! Yeah, I mean, he challenged me, so he's probably watching the stream. And I got the win. The highest rated player I have ever beaten, I think, in 1 minute bullet. Okay. Next up is Ort Doc from the US of A. Or can you see? Yes, you can see. Bishop goes back. Okay, I'm gonna start threatening stuff. This is overdoing it. I mean, I do know where the pieces are. I mostly play quickly, but I also do remember where some of the pieces are. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so far so good. I have a passed pawn, which is looking pretty good. I have other good stuff as well. Let's... No! 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 I missed that. Yeah. Doing pre-moves in this game is very dangerous. Because I didn't realize that he exchanged and then... Yeah, okay, I got tripped up by my own pre-move. Because I didn't notice that a pre-move had been made. Or a quick move had been made. And that landed me in a bit of trouble for a moment. Okay, check. I think this is checkmate. Check. And then check. It's not checkmate! I was really expecting that to be checkmate. And I'm so lucky that he didn't have a checkmate in return. And I'm a bit low on time. I'm kind of stressing out right now. Where's my bishop? There's my bishop. And surely that's checkmate. Yes! Whew. That was close. I thought rook h2 was checkmate. Whew. My heart still beating so fast, says Max, with a couple of Duda emotes. Max is from Poland. Duda is from Poland, and today Max is celebrating the win, the Duda win against Karyakin. And Karyakin is honestly, he's the reigning Blitz World Champion, is he not? I mean, at the very least, he won 2 years ago. So it's a huge win for Duda. Yes, I can have a queue, but so far I haven't gotten too many challenges. Can someone tell me whether this link is working? And now we're being joined by the good people of the Duda match. And hello everybody from the chess channel. My name is Hammer, and today I'm showing off. I am playing blindfolded 1-minute chess against you, the viewers. And if you go and click on this link I made, I think you will challenge me, and then you will be in the queue for a game 1-minute chess. So far, I'm 3 out of 3 for the stream, so I'm in good shape. That's a warning for everyone. I'm hoping to embarrass you all while looking like a complete genius. Did you ever play Duda? Asks Toymund. Yes, I have lost against Duda, and I have played, I think, I lost one and made 2 draws or something. He's pretty good. I remember the first time I saw him, he was this tiny kid. He was like 11 years old at the World Junior Championship in Poland in 2010. And yeah, he has grown up and he has become pretty good. Okay, so the link doesn't work, says Max. I'm sorry about that. I feel like it should be correct, but let me ask, get some technical help. Okay, next up is Keb, also from the US. So I'm playing on the board on the right hand side without any visible pieces. And you guys can see on the left hand side where the pieces really are. So that gives you an edge in terms of viewing experience. But for me, it's a tough task trying to protect all the pieces, even though I can't see them right now. That was a bad sacrifice because now there's heavy artillery coming up against the Black King, threatening the Queen, and now I have Queen H8. Checkmate! Wow, first game in front of the chess.com audience, and everything is just falling into place. The link sends a challenge to GMJLH account. That makes no sense. I put member unseeing hammer. Yeah, I did this one. Okay, I'm getting so many challenges right now that I'm gonna make a safe assumption that it's all in order on the challenge front. And can you see the game in progress? Yes, you can. So we're all good. Starting out the game with a free pawn. That's always good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the challenge link is in working order because I just got the biggest amount of challenges I have ever gotten. So thanks everyone for wanting to participate, and I hope to get to as many of you as possible. I will do them in order, the order in which the challenges were incoming. Queen d6. Okay, I'm confused. I thought there was a pawn on d6. It's little things like this that can really mess me up. So I guess there's not a pawn on d6. Yeah, I feel like I cheated a bit there because I took a look at the notation because I was so confused with their not being a pawn on d6. So I looked on the notation and I saw that the pawn had moved to e5. I don't. Danny was playing blindfolded against me, doing that all the time. And he said, "Well, I don't consider it cheating. I do consider it cheating, but yeah, I'm very low on time. My opponent is playing quickly, and I don't remember where the pieces are. Very well illustrated by the fact that I just wandered my queen." Okay, I'm just gonna do some quick moves. Oof, blunder my rook a couple of times. Where's my rook? Ooh, 2.2 seconds. Very close game. Whew, but I got there in the end. You should turn on the multiplay settings. Honestly, I thought I had already done that. But let me take a look at that. Multi-game settings. Live chess. I'm sorry. I have that on my main account, but not on this one. Thank you for the input, Almond. And I have fixed it according to your suggestion. Ah, sorry everyone. because I had made it, because I didn't have the multiple games at once feature, then whenever I started a new game, all of the current challenges disappeared. So that is entirely my fault. And please forgive me and do re-challenge. Do re-challenge me. Uh, because I had misunderstood how this works. The free pawn confused you, says Ibrahim. Yeah, there might be something to that. Blindfold Bullet is really hardcore, says Chess Spanish. Yeah, no, I think I look very impressive when doing it. So I kind of enjoy it. And it's very fun when it works out. Okay, next up is Anthony from Canada. Okay, so he's playing very unorthodox opening. Ooh, I blundered knight c4. He missed it. Let's take this bishop while I still can. Let's take this pawn. I'm a pawn up. It's a good start. Let's take this one. Let's move this one back. And now my problem is, where on earth are my pieces? Okay, there's one of my pieces. So the position has gotten really unorthodox, which is nice to some extent, but bad to the extent that I'm not really sure what's going on. Because I don't remember where all the guys are. Okay, but this is good, and this is good, and this is checkmate. It's all good. Are his opponents also blindfolded? Asks Dispenser. Not to my knowledge. I mean, you are welcome to play blindfolded if you choose to. But to my knowledge, no, they are not blindfolded. Did the Q disappear for this one as well? Okay, so I need to talk to... Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I thought it was a setting that I could make a queue, but apparently it's something I have to talk to chess.com staff about, and I will have it done immediately. I thought that the multiple games at once thing meant that we would have a queue. I'm slightly disappointed. I expected an actual blindfold, says I pushed the cart. Yeah, that is difficult. That would be me sitting here using, I don't know, Siri or some kind of voice technology to announce my moves. That it would be very cool, but very difficult. Okay, I'll try refreshing my browser. It's a tip that I have been given. Uh, so did that mess up the design? No, design is fine. And we're gonna do the next game. Okay, against Saxi from Norway. Norway just won a soccer match. I mean, I'm completely honest. I'm not kidding at all. Norway won a soccer game, and it's been a very long time since that really happened. Um, let's see. Okay, I'm trying to start a new game. This time against Martir from Kosovo. Oh, I shouldn't be pre-moving. This is what I learned one of the earlier games. Pre-moving sometimes go wrong in Blindfold because I need to be very aware of every move that's being made. Let's go back here. Keep this bishop safe. Let's go here. Ooh, attacking prospects. Huge attacking prospects on the queen side. Let's take this one with check. And then come up with the queen. If you survive another couple of moves, I would be very, very impressed. Check. Check. I feel like there's checkmate here somewhere, but I'm kind of struggling to find it. Where is the checkmate? I'm getting low on time. Oh, he took that one? I didn't realize he could take that one. Okay, let's take all his pieces here. And that's checkmate. Very good. And let's see, did the Q work? I feel like the Q is resetting every single time. Okay, it does seem like the queue is resetting. I have people, I'm communicating with people who's looking into it, but we're just gonna continue. How is Solskjaer's performance? Asks Max. Well, Solskjaer is not doing very well. He won the league the two first years of his being manager of Molde, but after that he has been less than impressive. Thank you, Magic Andy, for the 8-month resub. Okay, we're gonna start another game. We're gonna start another game. Against Vertvich, one of the oldest viewers of my channel. Okay, I have done the fianchetto. Okay, this is an anti-blindfold strategy right here from Vertvich. Just going back and forth, making me confused. And being reasonably successful with said strategy. Where's my bishop? Let's move the knight, just in case. And try to get a rook here. Ooh, and the smothered mate. I'm very happy to play the smothered mate. I'm not gonna switch to beta in the middle of a stream. I feel like only bad things could happen then. Including the frames being off. Okay. I'm sorry this is the way it has to go, people, but I think just might help if you log in and out. Okay. We're logging in and out then, I guess. One of the problems with chess.com I recently discovered, it's very difficult to log out. Okay, let's log back in. And see what happens. Okay, so I don't know if the queue is still working, but hopefully now, if you challenge me, you're gonna get into the queue. And we're off for another game, this time against Chessically Inclined. Very slow in the opening. I did beat a 2500 rated player earlier on the stream before the chess host came watching. So I'm capable of this. I can beat this guy. As a matter of fact, I'm higher rated than this guy. So of course I have a chance, but it's very difficult. Let's go here. And then here. And here. Take this one. Okay, I have a vague idea of where the pieces are. I don't think you were supposed to do that. I don't think that was a good idea. Yeah, okay, I'll take this one. Do this. I see what you're trying to do. I'll take this. Yeah, sure. Yes. So far, so good. Can I take this one? That's a no. Not a good idea. Where are the pieces? Okay, I'm starting to forget where the pieces are. And we're low on time. Ooh, that was fortunate. I almost blundered my everything. That's not great. Okay, it's a time scramble. No! Oh, I really thought I had him. The first loss of the day. Oh, that hurts. Just too slow. At one point there, I had the opportunity to go rook e7. I shouldn't have traded queens. That was a huge mistake. Because when I trade queens, then he can just focus on playing very quickly. So I need to go for the immediate knockout, the checkmate. And I think that was my mistake there. Okay, so the queue is still not working. And the best and brightest are on it, but apparently that didn't help. So I'm sorry everyone, that should have been part of my preparation. But as it is, just spam me with challenges right after I start the game. I think that's how we have to do it. Did Karyakin lose? Asks Floyd. Yes, he did. Duda is the winner of the match and will play the Speed Chess Championship quarterfinal. Okay, next up is Rojito from Argentina. He's playing the Caro-Kann. I'm gonna try to be tricky as best I can. But right now I'm just playing quickly, and that's probably a pretty good strategy. In 1 minute chess, playing quickly, pretty important, I'd say. Pretty important. But what's next? What is the plan? Okay, let's take a bishop. Okay, I hope he doesn't go knight there, and he does do that. I probably should not have let him take one of my bishops, but we're in the situation, and so we have to live with it. Let's come with the cheap threat, because you never know, sometimes these threats work out when you least expect it. Okay, this is very bad news. Okay, he had bishop a6, so he could have gone rook d2 there at some moment. Okay, I'm not sure about this strategy from him. Come on, go for the pawn ending. Losing pawn ending. Oh, this is very instructive, everyone. Losing pawn ending, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you guys why. Where's my pawn? Ah, there it is. It didn't make it all the way to f5 yet. Okay, I'm pretty low on time, so at this point I'm getting nervous about my time. Okay, it's no longer a winning pawn ending. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah. I forgot where my pawn was. That cost me a lot of time. 5 seconds it cost me. I forgot how far advanced my pawn was. And yeah, that was a very decisive 5 seconds. And I'm pretty sure this pawn ending was winning, but I never got the chance to demonstrate the winning plan. Whew. Okay, that's 2 losses in a row, both on time. So I'm not feeling it, it would seem. I need a win. I need a comeback. Let's do the Scandinavian defense. Very suitable for a Scandinavian. My first memory from this opening is from the California Scholastic Tournament in 2000. And we were playing pickup blitz games. And one guy said, "Oh, you're playing the Scandinavian." And I was like, I had no idea what the Scandinavian was, right? Because I was just playing my normal opening. I didn't know any openings. But I was good at, just playing moves. So I went, "Wow, how did you know that I'm Scandinavian?" And he was like, no, the opening is Scandinavian. And I'm like, oh, so am I. I don't know if that story had a point, but it's a story. I guess stories make streams good, right? Ooh, I really hope he doesn't have a pawn on c4. I got a bit nervous there. Uh, okay, I see what you're doing. You're threatening checkmate. I have no idea what you're doing. I'm taking your queen. Okay. Queen d1 was checkmate, I think. Okay, and I get a win. Good story, says Marcus. Well, thank you. In the middle of it, I started regretting telling it, but it felt like it didn't really have that sense of purpose or deeper meaning. It's just a story about one of my earliest chess memories, which I guess in itself is good, right? Almond, where are you? 10 seconds that cost you being late to the game. And now you're playing the London system, as everyone seems to be doing these days. And frankly, I'm sick of it. Do something else. London, every single game. Oh, he played the queen. It's very normal to go with the knight there. But my move was okay either way, and now he blundered. Blunder! The queen is attacked, and the queen cannot keep control over the knight, which means I get to take a knight for free, and that's very bad news. Now I'm going to go here and take your rook, and now I'm going to take your queen. I'm going to take all your pieces. No mercy. All the pieces. Let's go here, here. Well, he actually did a good job of protecting against mate, but it couldn't last forever. And queen takes g2 is check and mate. The queue is not working. You can only challenge him between games. Thank you, Skelvigan, for telling the others what is going on. So for those wanting to play a game, there's something wrong with the queue system because I'm playing on a different account than my main account. And I'm not sure what the issue is. We're not going to be able to fix it during the stream. And so just once I start playing my game, you go ahead and you challenge. And you use the link, I think, in the chat. Okay, I guess that one is not. This is the one we're using. Well, it's more me having technical issues than chess.com, but I get where you're coming from. I didn't expect there to be a problem with my second account. Okay. Threatening the knight. Sometimes these threats pan out, but not this time. Covered with the pawn on e6. Threatening my bishop. I'm not going to fall for that. Let's get the pieces out. Rook on an open file. Let's keep the bishop safe. Now out with this guy. He's going to offer the exchange on d6, after which I'm going to take it. That is my prediction for the next couple of moves. No. Wrong prediction. Let's go here. Let's go here. This is very similar to some kind of Berlins people have been playing. And you know what? Let's go, my friend. Let's go. I'm gonna sacrifice. It's honestly, I genuinely believe this is just a bad sacrifice. But I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna put some pressure on the opponent and hope that they get stressed out. Especially since Hidden Secrets is very low on time. Give a check here. Yes. My knight in trouble. That was not according to plan. Let's take this one. And for once, it's me that gets the time win. And the others have not had, compared to the other games where I lost on time. I'm so gonna try this. Well done, my friend, says Trent. Well, Lawrence, what do you say that you give this a go, you practice a bit, and then we have a match to determine which one of us is the best at this? Lawrence Trent in the chat, everyone, and he's just asking, practically begging to be challenged. I want to tell you, Lawrence, that I had scheduled a match of Blindfold Bullet against Creekor, and 3 days before the match was to be played, he backed out on account of me being too good. So I'm just saying, there's a history of people overestimating their abilities in Blindfold Bullet. We have a deal, says Trent. Okay, it's on. Sometime later this year, I will be playing a match against Lawrence Trent. And I'm already going to say it. He's going to get adopted. He's so going to get adopted. Next up, I think Saxi we played. And then it's Ura. Ura is next. Okay. Another one being very sneaky, playing untraditional openings, keeping a lot of pieces on the board. And I mean, I'm not here to give you tips on how to beat me, but somehow it does make it more difficult for me when the moves are unorthodox. Although here I'm just going to take your queen. And then your bishop. And I'm just taking all of your pieces. And now I have a reasonable idea where the pieces are. Okay. I thought you were going to take that one back. Yeah, okay, your pawn was where I thought it was. I just doubted myself for a little second there. Okay, this stream is already a big success. Finally something where I can crush Lawrence. Because I actually struggled a bit crushing him in Blitz. But Blindfold Bullet, that is my game. He's going down. That was checkmate in one move. Missed it. This is checkmate in a couple moves. Good enough. Will Trent get rook odds? Asks Max. I don't think so. A Trent is a Trent, but a rook is a rook. Will you be playing some normal chess today? Asks Common Bon. Conmon Bon. Well, this is normal chess. I mean, what are you talking about? This is the king and queen and all of its disciples working together to checkmate the opponent. This is normal chess. It's just with a twist. Okay, Udai is up next. Yeah, so I'm not too happy about this bishop because I feel like it's very close to getting exchanged off. Okay, this is okay. I can just give away both my bishops and remain with a endgame-ish thing coming up. Now let's put pressure on this pawn on d4. Get all the guys involved. And he's trying the attack, but that's not going to work out for him. One check here, and then just take this one. Take this one. Take this one. Take everything. Viking style. Then take this one. Then go here. And then give checkmate. So far, so good. Hey, Tattered Green. Can you play Blindfold Bullet and give me a 59-second advantage? Thanks, says Luke. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. That sounds tricky. That sounds very, very tricky. Furkan is next up. Okay, we have a closed position with a lot of pieces still on the board. So it's important to keep track of where the guys are. What's going on. Let's go here. I'm actually not happy with my position because there's going to be an attack on the king side. My knight is not well placed to deal with this stuff. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah, I actually just blundered my my guy on a4. That's not great, but it's a pretty solid position for white. So I should be fine, even with a pawn down. But my concern is the other side of the board. Although he's not spending his energy over there. So that's good for me. Am I threatening checkmate? I think it was pretty close to threatening checkmate. Well, this is, he got himself in a tricky spot. Look at this bishop. Look at this bishop. Wow. What a piece. Oh, I forgot to play h3. Oh, I'm very low on time. Wow, stunning defense from Furkan. Wow, stunning defense. I was so sure I was gonna flag him. I pre-moved like 20 moves in a row. But he managed to keep track of all the checks and get pre-moves against the checks. Wow, very well defended. Being low on time and having the white queen harassing his king. Very well done. Blindfold and with your left hand, says Ryatsaman. Yeah, no, with my left hand, I suspect I would have no chance. I really think left-handed, no chance. Let's try. I'm getting a challenge from a 2650, which is pretty unbelievable. Let's see how this works out. Let's take this one. Go here. Take this one. Go here. Okay, I have a very good position. It's a solid start. I'm winning against the 2650. Wow. And he resigned. Wow. And it was an unrated game. Oh, that is disappointing. Unrated games. No one challenges me to unrated games. Stop with that nonsense, people. Rated games only. For yours and for my sake. E6. Let's go here. Then here. We're not doing unrated games. Come on, people. Where are my guys? I could have played D7. Okay, I get a new chance. Let's take this one. Warborton has resubbed for the 3rd month, earning himself the Silver Hammer. Thank you. And hi to you too. Is this some Jedi thing? Well, it's a secret. Erich Neumann is up next with another Caro-Kann defense. Let's not take this one because I value my bishops. If you learn nothing else today, learn that I value my bishops. Okay, but sometimes they gotta go. Let's go here. Take this one. Protect this one. Go here. Protect this one. Wait, what is going on? That move makes no sense to me. Wait, can I take this one? Okay, I guess the answer to that is yes. But now I'm in some trouble unless I can castle. Yes, I can castle. Okay, I have no idea where the pieces are. And for that reason, I am very much in trouble. I'm down 10 seconds on time. Another reason I'm in trouble. Although that's a pawn, that's a bishop. If I could just remember where the last couple of guys are hiding. Okay, you're in trouble, my friend. Oh, you're in so much trouble. It's unbelievable if I don't checkmate you now. I should have taken with the... No! No! Checkmate in 2 moves. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that really hurts. I should have taken with the queen. I should have taken the queen with the queen. That would have been forced checkmate in 2 moves. Or 3 moves, maybe. Oh, man. That is correct, G-Throw. So I have an empty board in front of me, and I click as if the pieces are on the squares. So really, in terms of how it works technically, is that the pieces are there, they're just completely transparent, if that makes sense. So really what this is a piece set. The only setting I adjust is that I choose the transparent piece set so that I cannot see the pieces, but as I make the moves, the pieces are on the board. Yeah, that really hurt me. I feel like I deserved that one. Okay, Boozy is up next. Everyone, there's not a lot of people challenging me. So if you want to play, you're not going to have too much competition. So post the challenge after one of my games starts. And let's see if we can get you a game. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, but I got away with it. There's no pawn on a3. Now there is. Now there's not. And I forgot where the pieces are. Yeah, this is going to be troublesome. That's not good. That's also not good. I'm just going to go back. Let me go here. Take this one. Oh, and take this one. This was also hanging. The knight. I could have just taken the knight. Oh, this is a bad game. It always happens right after I lose a game. Then I just follow up with another really, really bad game. Let's go here. 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 I'll take that one. I'll give this check. I'll give this check. It's a pretty big check. Take this one. Save my queen. Get a new queen. Wait, can I not take this one? And this one? And this one? And checkmate! Okay, back on the scoreboard with a win. Hidden secrets. I'm pretty sure we already played. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if we get a challenge from someone who didn't already play. Cheesy puns from the US of A. You're up. Do you have a cheesy pun for the chat? Okay. We're playing just normal theory, but it's normal theory in a line with a lot of pieces on the board, which honestly is not the greatest situation for me. But let's go with it. Go with the flow. Is this not a free pawn? Yes, it was. It's good to get confirmation on such things. I should take this one. That's basically checkmate. But now it's prevented. Let's go here. Okay, good move. Let's go back here. Take this one before it does any damage. Let's move this one to the other side. Ooh, blundered g5. Covered g5, but allowed the knight to get in. Ooh, blundered over there. So very long range move. Not within the scope of what I'm able to see. Okay, let's take this one. Checkmate! Yes! Very good. And next up is Red Planet from Canada. Canada. Okay, maybe I can get on a streak. I'm feeling good about it. You know what? Let's be super aggressive. Go with the pawn in the center. Go for the early checkmate. Queen h5 checkmate being threatened. He saw that. But this is also dangerous. A lot of pieces joining the attack. And we got ourselves a checkmate coming up. Check and mate. Okay. How is this happening? Quite amazing, says Rowley. Yeah, I have perfected this over the last couple of months. I've done quite a couple of Blindfold Bullet streams. And, well, it's not easy, for sure, but I'm feeling pretty good about it now. Luke! Luke, let's get Luke in here. Do a game against Luke. Ooh, gotta watch out. F7. Things are gonna happen there. Okay, he covers with H6. Ooh, but is it really a cover? I'm striking down. Once again, I don't think it's good, but at the very least, it's enterprising and entertaining. Yeah, it's just a horrible sacrifice, but you know, we're having fun. I really regret giving away my piece for nothing. But we fight on. Ah, there. We take the opportunities given to us. And that was a big opportunity right there. Let's get a rook into play. And this was a little trap. Well, actually, Queen f7 was checkmate in one move. But it's all good, because Luke resigns. I got annihilated. So intimidating, says Math and Mandarin. I should not play him with audio on. That is so true. If you have my trash talk in your head, but it's my trash talk from like 3 moves ago, I mean, yeah. I don't see that ending well for you. Can someone explain the blindfold part? Yes. The board you see on the right-hand side is the board I'm playing on. The board on the left-hand side is just something I have in the background to make it possible for you guys to see what is actually going on. So I'm playing blindfolded on the right-hand side without seeing the pieces. So I'm not actually, doing like this, but I cannot see where the pieces are. So I do lose a visual age. A visual aid is what I was trying to say. Yeah, Luke also played with sound, getting the trash talk. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for you. Okay, next up is Augusto from Argentina. That's half the fun, though. Hammer tearing you a new one as you're playing, says Laborg. And Laborg knows. He's played me a couple of times. With the sound on, that sounds... yeah. Unpleasant. Okay, so far so good. We have developed our pieces. I have the bishop pair. So I'm pretty happy about what's going on. Queen exchange. I like queen exchanges. Bishop exchange. I would actually like to keep the bishop pair. So I'm going to say no to that one. And then what do we have going on here? Some attack against the pawn on c2. That's my idea. Okay, and we're going to make sure not to get checkmated. But let's take this guy. Okay, he didn't fall for it. For a moment there, I thought I was going to get to checkmate him on the back rank. But no such luck. I'm going to go back so that I don't get checkmated on my back rank. And then I guess we're going to protect this guy. We're going to protect this guy. We're going to protect all our guys, pretty much. But how to make progress? Ooh, he's got a sneaky little plan right now. Let's go here. Trying to stop that sneaky plan. And it's a win on time. Thank you, Face Chess, for the 100 bits. Hammer telling you how bad your move was 5 seconds after you realized you blundered. Yeah. If I were you guys, I wouldn't keep the stream on, but it's entirely up to you. I see that you play the Karakan and the Slav a lot. Aren't they similar to London? Which annoyed you so much, asks Max. Yeah, London annoys me not because of the opening, it's just that everyone between 1800 and 2400 seemed to be playing it. I don't mind the position that arises from the London, just the fact that everyone is doing it. Okay, we're gonna try Aqua Titan for the next one from Mexico. As you may have understood from that pronunciation, I have never had Spanish, but I try. Try to seem like I pretend, if nothing else, which is pretty much what try entails, right? Okay, what's next? I feel like all my pieces are in good positions, but I don't know what I want to do next. Okay, can I take this one? Yes. Okay. And then this. And this. And then this. That's a good move. And then this. Bishop takes e2. I'm happy with that one. I don't ordinarily give away my bishops, but when I do, it's for a good cause. Vamos, says Riata Man, also from Mexico. Okay, we're gonna play an Irishman, I think. Let's try some Irish opponents. Haven't had a lot of that. Modern Fire. Another d4, d5. Classical stuff. Bishop g5, aggressive. I respond in kind. That's not a good move, because now I give a check, and then I take your bishop. And if we do some counting, I think you will find that you have one piece less than what you're supposed to have at this stage. Ooh, and then the castles. Oh, very risky. Very risky stuff right there. I'm going to go queen h4 and then checkmate coming up very soon. Do you speak Norwegian? Asks Jimster. Yes. Yes, I do. Which Norwegian? Asks Max. Well, basically everyone in Norway speaks actually the division between the two types of Norwegian is written language only. So spoken language, it's just Norwegian, but there are a lot of different dialects which are really Um, yeah, they are very different. But in written, you have the new Norwegian and the old bokmål, as it's called. And I write bokmål, as does basically everyone in Norway. I mean, it's like less than 10%, I think. Or maybe this is just me making silly things. It's just that because there's this hatred against Nynorsk, the other written language, that I kind of forget that a lot of people actually have it as their main Norwegian, but they use it less than bokmål because it's, yeah. This wasn't supposed to be a linguistic stream, but and I'm not at all qualified to make this linguistic thing. Do you actually see the whole position in your mental image, or do you see chunks of it? I see chunks. Like, yeah, I focus on chunks of it. So whether a pawn is on a2 or a3, kind of on the edge of the board, if nothing is going on over there, I have no idea kind of where the pawn is. I mean, I can guess, but it's chunks and it's concentrated around where the action is happening. So if everything is happening on one side of the board and then it switches over, I'm going to be in trouble. Did I say I hate someone? That was not my intention, at the very least. Okay, next up is Kwang. Kwang is next up. We're going to go with an e4 opening. It's a Sicilian. Bishop b5 is my chicken of choice. Let's go here. And then here. Oh, I'm pretty sure I played this not the way you're supposed to. But I'll survive. Let's go here. And then here. And then let's take this one and cover the bishop and prevent the knight from coming to f4. Let's ask for a queen trade and protect our pieces. Oh, and also I can play g4, trapping the knight. Give a check. And troublesome things happening right now around the black king. And this one is the icing on the cake. And checkmate. Another unrated game, or is it just that I'm not highly rated? Stop with the unrated games, people. I get very upset when my hard work is not rewarded. Victorson from our fellow former countrymen, I should say. The Norwegians emigrated to Iceland and became their own people. Actually, as a matter of the linguistic debate we're having, Icelandic is actually pretty much the same language that was spoken in Norway some 800 years ago. So when they moved far, far away to the island of ice, um, then their language wasn't really developed. It just stayed the same. Whereas in Norway, it they had some new ideas and so on, and influences from the European continent. So Icelandic today is very similar to Old Norse. Fun linguistic facts. Let's do it here. This week we have had a lot of fun with flags on the stream, but we can have fun with the linguistics as well. Just your average day at the Hammer stream. Let's go here. Actually, this knight is trapped. Bad news. Very bad news. And he resigns. Dragon, it's not that I'm declining your challenges, it's just that I'm accepting other people's. I try to accept the challenges of people I have seen repeatedly on my challenge list. And one of those people is Oliver from the UK. Let's take this guy and do this. Is this not a rook? I'm confused. Okay, I'll take that guy and I'll go back. I'll take this guy as well. If you're offering, I'll go back. Safety around my king. Castles. I could have gone d5. Should have gone d5, but I get another chance. And then take this one. And then I guess I just move. Ready to attack this one very soon. And Oliver resigns. What's en passant is up. Another Sicilian. I'm going to stop playing e4 if you keep playing Sicilians against me. Fair warning. Let's take this one, and then go here, and here, and here. And if you're not going to do anything to protect your pawns, I'm going to take them. I'll take that one as well. I'll take this one. I mean, I'll take all of your pawns if you do not protect them. What just happened? Okay, that just happened. And things were going so well. I was really happy about how I was doing. Yeah, that happens when you play blindfold. Sometimes you haven't kept track of which rook your opponent played to which square, and then you have a tendency of losing a rook here and there. Yeah, I'm getting checkmated. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. Yeah, I thought you played your A rook. And therefore I thought, well, when I played rook d8, honestly, I thought it was checkmate. And when it wasn't checkmate, I got a bad feeling. I got a very bad feeling. Would blindfold JLH lose badly to non-blindfold JLH? I suspect as much, yes, Jimster. Yes, I suspect I would lose pretty badly. Do you need to be a subscriber to watch the old videos? Yes, you do, Moon. But I hope you subscribe. I have a lot of really nice content. And a lot of my streams are on YouTube. But I never remember what the command is to post the link to my YouTube. It's like Jon Ludwig? No. Hammer? Yes. You can watch videos on my YouTube channel. Do you check notation while you're playing to remember the position? No, I consider that cheating. But sometimes I do it, and then I feel bad, and then I tell everyone that I did it. So mostly in order to catch the moves that are being played on the board, I just look at the highlighted squares. Hammer does a lot of sub-only events, says Max. I mean, I have done one in my entire Twitch career. But yes, I have done one sub-event in my life. I guess you're trying to advertise the stream, Max. I appreciate it. If you do that, it's not blindfold. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Luke. I cheated once today. But I was shocked. At some point, like a year ago, I was doing these blindfold matches against Danny Ranch. And then I watched through his stream, and he openly admitted to checking the notation. And I was like, you can't do this. And he was like, of course I can. And we just had very different opinions about what is okay to do. No, I didn't check anything against you, Vertrich. Okay, let's do another game. Let's do another game. Mickey Mouse, I've seen you a couple of times with the challenge. And if you're really in India, you should, I think, go to bed. It's my advice. Okay, another Caro-Kann. I agree. I should stop playing the Caro-Kann. You shouldn't be playing the same thing over and over and over. Okay. So far, extremely sensible play from Mickey with a checkmate threat, but I cover. I cover the checkmate threat. A little tactical, winning a pawn, but I guess my king structure, my king side isn't fantastic. Although that really helped me. You shouldn't be exchanging queens when you're a pawn down. Okay, he's going for the quick play. I see what you're doing. I'm not letting myself get flagged once again. It's happened too many times already in this stream. Okay, so we have our knight in a very good position. We're going to play f4 to solidify the knight's positioning. Let's go here. And then take this one. Then I guess we're just slowly improving the situation. Oh, I didn't even realize where my queenside pawns were. G3, mistake. And I'm going to pounce on that one. Take this. Ooh, look at those pawns. They're about to do some real damage to white's position. And the rook is trapped. And the pawns are coming. And it's a win on time. Okay, next up is a fuzzy smile. We're going to do a Tarash this time. With c5. Takes. Give a check. I mean, I am amazed at 1200s playing theory, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised by anything anymore. I'm going to exchange queens, I think. Ah, that was a mistake, because now he has rook d7. That's silly. Okay, rook d1, that's not the best move. But extremely well played so far by Fuzzy. Now, getting a bit too focused on the pawns on the side of the board. Let's see, let's go here. It's going to be a time scramble. Let's go g5. F5. Ooh, and the blunder. I get the rook, but it's a time scramble. Anything can happen. Something will happen. Let's take this one. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I pre-moved. Oh, I almost freaked myself out with that pre-move. But it's all good. And I got the win in the end. Cole Skegu says that I can't log into the Amazon account. How can I support you otherwise? Well, Twitch has a bit system you can use to donate. It's basically 100 bits is $1. You can also subscribe without Amazon Prime. So on the upper right corner, you can I see you're a subscriber already, but if your subscription expired or is about to expire, there will be an option in the upper right corner to pay $5 for a resub. Bit system is connected to Amazon, and the subscription is connected to Amazon as well. Okay. Worst case, on the lower down underneath the stream, it's a donate thingy you can press, and that's Streamlabs, and then you can donate directly by PayPal. Okay, Max knows the answer. Thank you, Max. Next up for Bullet is Mikolai. I wonder if that's a real name or it's just a version of Nikolai. From Poland. Or Monaco. Poland. I'm embarrassed. I, for once, even thought it could be Monaco. Okay, it's a French defense. We got our pieces out. And what is with all these people playing heavy theory for so long? I'm amazed, actually. People know too much theory. I mean, I know that I know this, but I'm supposed to, it's my job to know this. But other people? Well, 1200s in particular. I'm amazed at how much you know. Okay, you know what? Let's take this one and go here. I think this is tricky. Let's take the bishop. And then go after this guy. And now going after this guy. And protecting the rook seems a good option. And now move the knight into the middle. The rook threatening checkmate. You know, just in case. It's good to threaten checkmate every now and then. And then here. And it's a win on time, but also a troublesome situation for black. Mikolai is a Polish name, says Luke. Okay, I did not know that actually. But I am going hiking with my friend Nikolai tomorrow. So I guess I'll ask him if he knew that. Okay, from Sweden. Next up is Krugom. Krugom. Ooh, that's not a good move. The queen letting itself get attacked. Ooh, and now for the fork on e7. I know this from my own games. Once you play one bad move, another has a tendency of following. Okay, rook c7 coming up. Ooh, and now knight b7 threatening checkmate here. Taking the rook and checkmate. Tassel from Greece. Let's play a Spanish. Ooh, King's Gambit. Very enterprising. I'm going to play an uncommon variation, thinking that he doesn't have any idea about this. But honestly, if you're playing the King's Gambit, you probably are studying the tricky side alliance. It's probably the main thing you are studying. Okay. should have taken that pawn while I had the chance. Okay, I'm gonna... Not entirely happy with this. Okay, that was a mistake. Thinking that because he was threatening my bishop, I had to move the bishop. That was not the case. And now knight e2 if queen g3. I'm just saying, I saw that one coming from a mile out. And it's a fork on the king and on the queen. Weak novice. Let's go. Are you really a weak novice? That's what we're about to find out. Okay, so let's do a trading game. That was not clever, letting me grab that pawn. It was the move of a weak novice. So your username seems on point so far. I don't know, is that too rash or kind of too... I mean, it's in his username. I'm allowed to make jokes about it then, right? Let's protect everything, just in case something happens. Very interested. I really wanted to do something funky, but I'm just gonna play good, solid chess. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. I could have taken this one a very long time ago, but it's about time. Okay, probably... Ah, I had bishop d3 check. Yeah, missed that one. Oh, I'm low on time. How did that happen? I had this game completely under control. I'm shocked that I'm low on time and actually have to be careful about checkmating quickly enough to get the win. Oof, that's a tricky move, but not tricky enough. I got the checkmate in time. I just got here, says Corey. Is it hammer time? Confirmed. It is hammer time. I got flagged a couple of times, but I have been winning in pretty much every single game. But I got flagged more than a couple of times. We've had a bad tendency of people challenging me to rated games when they're able to flag me. And then when I played some really strong players who I was really proud to beat, then it was unrated. Do you ever play the music Stop, Hammer Time? Yes, I do, sometimes. Actually, I was more than 18 years old before I bothered to look up the reference. But at some point, I was getting tired of people making this reference clearly about something with my name. And I Googled Mr. MC Hammer. And I mean, Magnus is MC, right? Magnus Carlsen with the C. So, there's just so many puns for the whole hammer time thing. What does hammer mean in your language? Asks Singularity. Well, there's this tool you use to knock things. That's what hammer means in Norwegian. Although we call it hammer. What is your score being today? Says Neneb. Um, I started out with a rating of 2420. So my rating has suffered a bit of a hit. But in my defense, it wouldn't have suffered as much if everyone were challenging me to rated games. Because I've had a couple of really nice wins. And also, when I lose a ton of rating. So that's also a problem. Khal from Canada, you're up next. Once again with the boring Queen's Gambits from Hammer. I guess I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Uh, is that not a piece? It was, and is that not a rook? It was. It's not the greatest start to the game for our Canadian friend. And by not the greatest, I mean pretty darn horrendous. Would your children be called Lillehammer? I have heard that pun before. So Lillehammer is actually a city in Norway, and it literally means little hammer. I don't think it's that good a pun. I'm sorry. I don't think it's that good. Actually, my name is derived from another Norwegian city, Hamar, and the Hammer farm was located just outside of what is modern day Hamar. Okay, do I recognize any of these names um, from previous challenges? I don't really. Let's go with Laboig. Okay, this time with the knight. Ooh, and he's playing my bullet opening. And I'm responding in kind with the refutation of my bullet opening, which is storming the king side, creating trouble. And now I'm going to go here. I hope no one is watching to get the recipe of my demise. Ooh, 96 checkmate coming up. I think it's going to happen. Called it! I did call it. The stream lag not sufficient to avoid Laborg going for it. And I did call that one ahead. I want some hammer times in the chat. Oh, that is so good. I'm very happy with this one. Thank you for the hammer times, people. That was proper hammer time. And Laborg suffers in the hands of the hammer. The hammer strikes down. Let's do some hammers and a couple of trophies. Okay. Hi Eric TV. Do you need to tell the chess.com name to play? No, I'm just kind of keeping track of people who have challenged me plenty of times over the past couple of games. I have seen you challenge me. So if you challenge me in the next 5 seconds, So let's do a game, Eric. Aquila, are you going to be playing a game? Are you going to be playing a game? I have checkmated people in less than 20 moves, more than 3 times today. So I'm ready for you if you want to play Aquila. We're just going to play against Eric, I guess, first. Another bishop b5 Sicilian. That is the way I like it. And we're going to be aggressive playing. Let's take this one. So I'm trying to remember which pieces did we not exchange. I can't really remember the answer to that. Okay, I'm confused. I really need him to move his knight just to confirm that the knight is still there. Oh, he doesn't have a knight. He has the bishop. Well, actually, that's good news for me. Although that was a really bad move. He has a bishop. So I'm gonna... Well, he's kind of inviting this move. I'm gonna do that first. And then I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm pretty sure I remember where the pieces are. Threatening this one. He saw that, but he gave up the E file. Yeah, I'm gonna get on the E file. Oh, I only have 10 seconds left. How did that happen? Okay, I guess I shouldn't have done that, but I did it. Okay, completely winning position. But, yeah. Now it's not even winning anymore. Man, how did I get so low on time? I don't understand anything. I thought I was playing pretty quickly. I guess I spent a lot of time in the middle game just chatting. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I had 6 moves in a row with an average speed of 3 seconds per move. Ah, that hurts. Completely winning position at some point. Flint Hart with the 8-month resub. Thank you. Okay, interesting. I don't know what homonyms means, but I'm guessing marteau is the French name for hammer. Ooh, and Norwegian chess giant rating with a group of 6. Thank you. Streamer mistake. Yeah, no, the thing is I only discover that I'm low on time when my when it starts counting the deciseconds. What's that called in English? Deciseconds? Anyhow, let's forget all about it and get a new opponent. Dan from South Africa up next. Okay, Aquila is next. He gets to cut in the line because he is a very valued member of the community. I just made everyone dislike you, didn't I, Aquila? I'm protecting this guy, no? Why can I not? I have a queen on e2, no? Ah, there's something on e3. Okay, that's not good. Okay, now I can take this one, but in all likeliness, he's gonna move it. I really thought that guy was protected. And now I don't remember where any of the pieces are. The only thing I remember is that I'm about to checkmate him on the h-file. I wonder if there's a rook hanging. Ah, there is. Nice. Sometimes I don't even need to know. I don't even need to see the threats, because my opponents can see the threats. And they kind of panic on my behalf without me having to do anything about it. Okay, let's have the attack on the h-file. Looks dangerous. Let's move the king. Check. Checkmate. Valued member, what is that? Well, it's trusted Fortnite partner and one of the top donators. Aquila, we're doing bullet. No 3-minute challenges here. Monmouth with 8 months of hammer and sickle. That's one way of putting it. Aquila, challenge me to 1 minute. Let's go. We need wins, says Bertridge. It's coming. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Cole Skegu, but I appreciate the sentiment. Aquila, have you been blocked for spamming me with challenges? That's not good. Okay, Twixer is next up. Okay, we're gonna try a Scandinavian again. Ooh, the Scandinavian gambit right here. I'm gonna accept the gambit because I like pawns. This is the short version. And then I'm gonna hold on to that pawn for as long as possible. Unless I was lagging out right there, I feel like I should be massively ahead on time. Okay, he saw my idea. But the thing is that even though he saw my idea of queen h4 check, doesn't really help him in terms of him being way down on time. When I say way down on time, I'm really not exaggerating. Let's try f6, e5, get the bishop in the game. Let's just take this. Why not? Get a rook over here. Okay, he's threatening my knight. So let's protect it. And it's a win on time. Okay. Next quest is how many moves can we checkmate Aquila in? Although he's playing very quickly. Okay, maybe we should just focus on actually winning the game. Okay, miscounting the number of pieces protecting the e4 square. We're gonna have a swift punishment for this kind of counting errors. Let's take this one. Oof, and a little check to freak him out, because then I have this check. And the tactics are working out beautifully in my favor, and he resigns. That mate against Shigeru was something else. Yeah, I was very happy with that game, Koloskegu. I actually made it a highlight. So if you go to my video on demand, you can see just that game. I'm gonna be better at creating highlights and in general having shorter videos than full streams and full tournaments. That's an ambition of mine, to have more viewer-friendly highlights so that you can just go on video on demand and see what was the best thing that happened. That game was too quick, says BL. Well, that's how it goes. You gotta protect your stuff, otherwise you're gonna lose. Okay, we're gonna try the French. Ooh, advanced variation, old school stuff. You know what? Let's take this. And then let's take this. Because I'm greedy. I'm very greedy. Then let's take this one. And then let's go here. I'll take everything. Okay, let's castle before things stop being fun. Oof, that's a bad pawn structure. That's a fork. That's a knight. That's a pawn. Threatening the rook. Giving a check. I have complete control over where the pieces are. And that is not good news for you, bishop. Ooh, and the threat on the rook. Very sneaky hammer. And then this check. And then just take the rook. Okay, why are we still playing? This is the thing about playing against viewers, is that you guys are not resigning. Because you know that I'm at a slight disadvantage when it comes to gameplay. Ugh. When I'm playing Blindfold Bullet against random people, they resign in these kinds of situations. But you guys do not. You're fighting till the end. That's causing a bit of a problem for me. Okay, it's been 2 hours, people. I think I'm gonna call it. My apologies to Halvar and Archer Knight and Orthodoctor. Actually, Orthodoctor, did we play earlier? Because if we didn't play earlier, then I have ignored you for too long. I feel like we had a game. Okay, I'm checking if I played Orthodoctor, and if I did not, he's gonna be the last game of the day. Orthodoctor. Yeah, I think I just imagined that we played because I played someone whose name was Ortdoc. I played someone whose name was Ortdoc. And I guess it's a bit too much assuming that you are the same person. So let's do one last game and then call it a day. He also tries the hammer bullet opening. And I'm ready with some punishment on the H file. This is gonna hurt. I actually went to the dentist today. And this is gonna hurt way more than my visit to the dentist. Way more. Okay, that's a queen. I mean, I should have checkmate here. I'm not sure where it is. Yeah, let's do this. That's a good diagonal for the bishop. I think I actually know where the pieces are. Just a bit surprising. Okay. Let's go here. Oof, check. 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 And check and mate. Okay. Good games, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna have a 4-player chess stream on Saturday after the Pro Chess League All-Star game. So there's going to be an All-Star game from the Pro Chess League on Saturday, and after that, I'm going to be doing some 4-player chess. So it's a good day of chess dreaming coming up. Check my schedule for upcoming events. And is there anything else I should say? I think that's it. All-Star game. What does that mean? Asks Vertrich. It's the 3 best players from each of the 4 divisions play against each other, basically. And then I think they're deciding which division is the best one. So we're going to have either an Eastern, Western, Atlantic, or Pacific champion among the 4 sections of the Pro Chess League. Side Beyond, can I play 4-player chess with you? Possibly, yes. I will be playing against people on the server. So, coincidence will decide whether or not we play. Okay, that's it. Next show tomorrow on Saturday. Do check the link to the schedule. And with that, I bid you farewell.